Ever wondered how knights and kings took down those imposing stone fortresses? Welcome to the art of medieval siege warfare, where cunning, resilience and sheer ruthlessness took center stage. During the Middle Ages, from the 5th to the 15th centuries, siege warfare was the name of the game. Feudal lords and monarchs built castles not just for defense, but as symbols of their power and dominance. These fortresses featured substantial stone walls, towering gatehouses, and strategic locations that made them a nightmare to attack. Think of castles perched on hills near rivers or at key crossroads, almost impenetrable. But where there's a wall, there's a way. Attackers devised several ingenious methods to breach these defenses. One tactic was the blockade and starvation method. Cut off supplies, and the defenders had no choice but to surrender, a tactic famously used during the siege of Kenilworth Castle in 1266, which lasted months. Next up, siege engines, battering rams to break gates, catapults and trebuchets to hurl stones, flaming tar, or even diseased animals over walls. Siege towers, massive wheeled structures, allowed soldiers to scale those daunting walls. And then there was sapping. Attackers would dig tunnels beneath castle walls, filling them with flammable materials to bring those mighty fortifications crashing down. This tactic proved effective during the siege of Rochester in 1215. Defenders weren't just sitting ducks, though. They countered with high walls, fortified gatehouses, and even countersapping, digging their own tunnels to thwart the attackers. Early defensive weaponry like ballistae and mangonels would target siege engines and enemy infantry. Boiling oil, water or quicklime from the battlements made any attack a risky endeavor. Let's not forget some of the most remarkable sieges in history. The Siege of Jerusalem in 1099, where European knights breached the city's walls using siege towers during the First Crusade, or the Siege of Constantinople in 1204, where naval bombardments and enormous siege engines tested the city's formidable Theodosian walls. King Philip II of France used mines and battering rams to take Chateau Gaillard from King John of England between 1203 and 1204, and Joan of Arc's leadership brought an end to the Siege of Orleans in 1429, a pivotal moment in the Hundred Years' War. As the Middle Ages drew to a close, gunpowder cannons made traditional siege tactics obsolete. Castles could no longer withstand these powerful new weapons. The fall of Constantinople in 1453, with the Ottoman Turks using massive cannons, marked a turning point in military history. Medieval siege warfare showcases human ingenuity and determination. Castles were architectural marvels of defense, but siege tactics highlighted the attackers' tenacity and inventiveness. Even today, these fortifications stand as testaments to the battles that shaped our world. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more captivating history insights.